This tutorial is how to register for the Indiana Career Connect. First, type in www.indianacareerconnect.com in your address bar. Step 1. If this is your first time using Indiana Career Connect, begin by clicking on Not Registered. Step 2. Select Register. Step 3. If you are looking for employment, career guidance, resume or letter writing assistance, training education programs, benefits information, or information on employers, click Individual. Step 4. It is very important to complete every blank on this page. The first portion deals with login information. For the first blank, you will need to create a unique user ID that is between 3 and 20 letters and/or numbers long. A commonly used way to create a username is to use your first initial, followed by your middle initial, and then your last name. For the second blank, you will need to create a unique password that is between 8 and 20 letters and/or numbers long. It is important to create a password that is not so common anyone can guess it, but is not so strange that you will not remember it. For the third blank, enter the password you created in the second blank exactly as you typed it in before. This is to make sure the two passwords are the same and that you have not accidentally made a mistake. For the fourth blank, select a security question. Select one that you easily know the answer to, but that others who are not you will have a hard time answering. The security question will be what is asked of you if you ever forget your username and/or password. For the fifth blank, type in the answer to the security question you selected. For the second portion, it deals with Social Security number. For the first blank, enter your Social Security number. This is a 13-digit number created just for you and can be found on your driver's license or on your Social Security card. For the second blank, enter the Social Security number again. The third portion deals with residence information. For the first blank, enter the 5-digit zip code for where you live. For the second blank, if you are authorized to work in the United States, click Yes. If you are not authorized to work in the United States, click No. Once all the fields are completed, select Next. Step 5. On this page, more personal information is requested. The first portion deals with your name. For the first blank, enter your first name. For the second blank, enter your middle initial. For the third blank, enter your last name. The second portion deals with residential address information. For the first two blanks, enter your complete address. Use the second line if you have an apartment number. For the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth blanks, enter first your city, then your state, and then your zip code. Last is your county and your country. The third portion deals with contact information. For the first blank, enter a phone number where you can be reached. Then select an option for what type of phone number it is. For example, a cell phone number or a home phone number. You may enter more than one phone number, but only one is required. You are also asked for an email address in this portion, though this information is not required. For the fourth portion, it deals with mailing address information. For this blank, if the address where you receive mail is the same as the address where you live, click the Same box. If the address where you live is different, enter that information below. The fifth portion deals with miscellaneous information. For the first blank, select where you are accessing the site from, if it's your home or at your library. For the second blank, select how you found out about the site. for example, from a television ad or a billboard. After all the fields are completed, select Next. Step 6. This page deals with personal information that is required by the site. The first portion deals with individual information. For the first blank, enter your birthday as month, date, and year. For the second blank, enter your age. This field is not required. For the third blank, select the male bubble if you are male and female if you are female. For the fourth blank, you are asked if you have registered with a selective service. Choose yes, documented exemption from registration, or not applicable. If you are not registered and would like to, click on Register for Select Service. For the fifth blank, you are asked if you have a disability. Options are yes, no, or not specified. This field is not required. For the sixth blank, select from the option that matches you for your citizenship. The second portion deals with education information. For the first blank, select from the highest level of education completed that matches you. For the second blank, select No if you are not attending school. If you are, select which grade of school you are in. The third portion deals with employment information. For the first blank, give your current employment status. Are you working full-time, working part-time, unemployed? For the second blank, you are asked if you have recently received a notice of termination or military separation. If you have, select yes. If not, select no. You may next provide the date of termination, but this field is not required. For the third blank, you are asked if you are currently looking for work. If you are, select yes. If you are not, select no. For the fourth blank, you are asked if you are receiving unemployment insurance. If you are not, select no. If you are, select yes and tell us what type. The fourth portion deals with ethnic origin. For the first blank, if you are Hispanic or Latino heritage, select yes. If you are not, or do not wish to answer, select no. For the second blank, select which race matches yours. The fifth portion deals with military service. The first blank asks if you are in the military, a veteran, or the spouse of a veteran. Select yes if you are, no if you are not. The second blank asks if you are a dependent of someone in an active military service, such as a wife, husband, son, or daughter. Select yes if you are, no if you are not. After clicking Next, you are now registered and may move on to using the site. Step 7. If you wish to build a resume, select Resume Builder. If you wish to search for a job, select Job Search. Or if you wish to set up a home page, select My Home Page.